It's been a while. It is the end of May, holiday weekend, about to start summer, and this is the first adventure of 2025. We're out here on a bikepacking trip this time. It's just me and Brandon, and our plan is we're actually here at the Pine Creek Trailhead in Pennsylvania. We're going to do the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon loop. It's like 118 miles. We're actually a day behind Lance, so we're going to meet Lance, hopefully. That's the plan. But we're like a day behind. I had to work yesterday, couldn't get out. So me and Brandon left early this morning. And the plan is Lance should be at Colton State Park. And that's like 54 miles in. So the plan is me and Brandon blast out 54 miles, hopefully meet up with Lance, and then ride the rest of the loop with Lance. Yeah. All right, guys, we're all geared up. Bikes are all ready. We are ready to ride. Sun's starting to come out. It's been raining on and off all day, so more than likely we're going to get wet. We're already a little bit wet, but a little bit of sunshine would be nice because it's not very warm. I am riding the Rally, going old school today. Rally Willard 3, Apodura bags. Brandon's riding the trusted and true Jameis Renegade. Steel is real. How's it going? All right, we are just about 19 miles in. Current situation, getting rained on, and the temperature dropped about 10 degrees. It's cold right now. Trying to blast out this first part, averaging just a little above 13 right now. So we'll get there. Holy crap. We just got off the trail, hit a gravel road, and it went to about 12% right off the rip. Reminded me real quick why I don't ride the Rally on these kind of rides very often. This bike is a 1x, but it doesn't even have a 1-to-1 gear ratio, so that sucked. Still climbing. It's one of the longest climbs I feel like I've ever done. It's been going on for at least a couple miles now.
Second of a time up these nuts.
Yep, climbing up these nuts. Welcome back to gravel. All right, we are still climbing. We started climbing at like mile 18. We're at like mile 37 and we're still climbing. We got a long way to go. This is this proper gravel ride here. It's getting tough. Yep. I am walking the bike. This has been brutal. This Rally, not the right bike for the job. I love this bike. This bike rides great, but I come from super flat Ohio where there's no hills, and I have this bike set up to ride like that. So it's been tough. I'm struggling. Should have brought the other gravel bike, but we'll get there. Check this view out. Pretty awesome. All right, guys, good morning. Didn't film a whole lot last night, actually at all. Last night's ride was brutal. We climbed for like 30 some miles, and we still got a lot of climbing to go. Probably the hardest day I've ever had on a bike. Very tough. We got to Colton State Campground, and definitely not a campground. So it's a state park, but not a campground. Didn't find Lance, so we rolled in late. It was well after dark. It's super cold. It got way colder than we thought. So we just kind of improvised here, just hanging out in this shelter. And we just made do with what we could. We are slowly breaking down camp. It's super cold. I just checked my phone. It's 39 degrees. But we're moving slow. I'm eating some breakfast. Got some, what I ate right here. Just like a little protein, chocolate, Pop-Tart type of thing. It's actually pretty good. But we're gonna get some food and then get packed up, and we need to get moving. Holy crap, we just started moving, and this view, check this out. That's amazing. All of a sudden, I feel better. Check it out. Very, very pretty. It's a beautiful world out there. Well, we found Lance right across the road. All right, it's about 9:30 in the morning. Sat down, hung out with Lance for a while, and then I'm just gonna kind of ride with Lance. I guess there's a little restaurant bar area like 6 miles down the road. Probably gonna stop there, eat some real food. If they have a beer, I'm gonna drink several beers. And but we will ride on today. All right, we are on day 2, about 21 miles in. We were gonna stop and eat some breakfast, lunch, whatever, at this place about 5 miles back, but they didn't open up till noon. It's like, it was about 10 o'clock then. It's a little after 11 now. So we're looking for a place to eat lunch. Hopefully we can find a place that's open so we can eat some real food instead of gels and chews and packaged tuna. But this guy's ready to eat some real food, drink a beer. We have found our lunch spot. Yeah, buddy, it's official now. Got the beer, and when you're in Pennsylvania, might as well drink a Yingling. At the Manor Hill something. What's it called?
Hotel Manor.
Hotel Manor. Excellent spot. Right on the water. Beautiful. Cheers. Ah, that's good.
Teddy bears. Oh.
Yeah. What a cool place to sit and drink a beer. Lunch break is over. It is time to ride on. I think we got maybe like 10-15 more miles to get to camp. But if you're ever in this area in Pennsylvania, definitely check out Hotel Manor. Good food, good people, and awesome views. Brandon,
Yep.
what are you doing back there?
Like the best thing I've ever had.
Yeah?
Way better in Pennsylvania than Ohio.
It's weird how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys what, a little bit of real food and about 3-4 beers, all of a sudden I feel normal again out here on the trail. Real funny how that works, but went from averaging 11 going 17 and it feels easy. All you need is a little beer to fuel your life. Beer stop is here, the Wagon Wheel. I hear it's an outstanding dive bar, so we're going in. We're at our last stop here for the day before we hit camp. Drinking a beer. I know it's hard to believe. But last stop, we're at Waterville Hotel. I'm having some sort of soup. I don't remember what it is. I forgot. But it looks good. Some sort of chowder. But yeah, looks good. Check it out. We're heading out of the Waterville Hotel, and we are heading to camp. We think it's only a couple miles down the trail. Once I get to camp, I'll check in, show you setups, all that kind of stuff. And we're just gonna kind of chill out, relax, and enjoy the rest of our time. To our campsite for the night. This is our final night here. This is the Bonwell, I think it's Bonwell Campground. We are site number 4. Nice little site. So plenty of spots to set up tents, plenty of trees for hammocks. So we're gonna get set up, and then I'll show you guys camp when we get set up. Still daylight. That's a rarity for at least me and Brandon. But yeah, so here's camp. That's me, tarp tent, rainbow, like always. That's the XL recharge pad from Pre Outdoors. I'm just using the Priya or the Costco top quilt, 50-degree quilt, and it's been getting down into like the 30s and 40s, so a little cold. But anyways, my setup. This is Lance right here, MSR tent, and then we have Paul over here. Don't know what Paul's using. What do you got, Paul?
River Country Products.
River Country Products. 2-person tent. And then Brandon is over here using the pump action, using the dream hammock, and then the tarp. So his normal setup. Into my camp clothes. Camp's all set up. We're just gonna sit down, kind of enjoy the rest of the night, and then I'm probably not gonna film tomorrow, so I'm gonna wrap this video up here soon. I'm gonna go around to the guys, ask them what they thought of the trail, and then I'll give you my thoughts on the trail. All right, Lance, what'd you think of it?
I loved it. I really did. I was super impressed. I'm glad we chose this place.
Yep.
Definitely, I would come back here for sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. A winner. A wiener. A wiener.
It was great.
It was great?
Yeah. Great trail.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good time.
It was. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Got this guy over here. Brandon?
What's up?
All right. What'd you think of the trail?
Which part?
Any part you want.
Yesterday kicked my butt. But honestly, had I known that it was there, probably wouldn't have tried as hard as I did. Super beautiful all the way around, start to finish. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. Also recommend bringing gloves and warmer clothes.
My opinions on the trip. Overall, the trip was awesome. Had a great time on the trip. Lance kind of put this trip together, and me and Brandon kind of decided to come out at the last minute. And I'm glad that we got to meet up with Lance and Paul. It's been fun. But yeah, the trip's very pretty. Brandon's throwing beef jerkies at me. But the trail itself was super pretty. One of the prettiest bikepacking trips I've been on for sure. The first part of it yesterday was very easy, and then about 30 miles in it got very hard. It was basically like a 38-mile climb, and it was tough. The weather was cold. We got to camp super late. We actually didn't even find Lance last night. We found him this morning. But still well worth it. And then we jumped back on the rail trail today, and it was just absolutely beautiful right by the river. So if you're thinking about doing the Grand Canyon, Pennsylvania, or the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon loop, highly recommend. Very pretty, and it's definitely attainable to do for about anybody, but that if you're going to go off in to the back part of that loop, just be prepared for a lot of climbing, and it's going to be a struggle. But yes, definitely check it out if you're ever in the area. Back to the car.
Coasting to victory.